Hello and welcome to Starsector. I'm just going to jump straight into it. This is a game that is very near and dear to my heart. I've played it for about 3 years now, and yeah, there's a lot of I don't know, it's getting a bit more popular recently. It's been going on for years, and yeah, there's a lot of new people on the forums, a lot of people asking for help. I've got a feeling it's not even in the alpha stage yet, but the features are really getting fleshed out, and I'm feeling that I don't know, there's going to be a lot of new players coming to the game. So if you're a new player finding this, the beginning of the game is incredibly difficult. So I will name this character first. What shall we call him? Putin. Putin. MacGyver. Better capital, let's get right. Yeah, you are excellent. I'm just gonna play it the way that I would play it when I was first starting out. I mean, obviously I've been playing this for years now, like 2 years, so I play it a bit differently. Yeah, first of all, when you're picking a character, a bounty hunter, this depicts the ship you're gonna get. You may want to be an honest trader, you may want to be a smuggler. Bounty hunter is the best option because it is easiest. Honest trader is by far the hardest. A smuggler, again, harder, but you get a better ship. Bounty hunter gets you a nice ship. And don't take experienced crew. Either some bounty or some hind weaponry. I'm going to take the gun. I'm not playing on easy because you should be playing on easy if you've okay. Lovely. Yeah, play on easy because I mean I'm playing on normal and I can barely maintain a fleet with a cruiser and turn a profit because there's some quite complicated, deep mechanics going on that people might be struggling with to start off with. So I'm gonna do it the way I normally do it. Lovely. I'm not gonna explain the skills. This is something for a different. So for another day. We want ordnance points. I'm gonna go. Lovely. So yeah, if you are struggling, keep at it. It's understanding parts of the game that sort of makes it better. I mean, I don't know, might put a few little, frames to jump to parts of the video that are just me rambling pointlessly, but in this one I'll just explain a few things that you may not notice, and yeah, help you out. Now first of all, zoom out. It's the mouse wheel. You always start zoomed in battles, you start zoomed in. Zoom out, you can see more. Right, now this is the gun that I got with my points. Now I put points in order in the skills so I can fit this gun on there. This gun is very tricky to use. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't fancy yourself as a decent shooter. It's tough not to. So yeah. Now never mind. Right, lovely. Right, we're good to go. Now you start off with one ship, obviously. Explaining the screen. Enemy fleets. Things across the bottom here. Okay, transponder. This is a new thing. I've got a feeling it's going to be around for a while. It's good. It's a good mechanic. You keep your transponder on. I'm going to keep it on for the whole of this video and explain why I would turn it off. In fact, the only one of these that I will probably be using is the emergency burn if I have to. Your money, supplies that you have. This is the supplies that you use. Obviously, you use very little right at the beginning. This is your top speed. Combat rating. For another day. Now this is what's most important when you first start. This is your sensor range and your detection range. Now if you notice, this determines how far you can see and how far away people can see you. These are so do these little circle things here. Won't worry about them. When you've only got one ship, you've got a pretty large sensor profile, and with your transponder turned on, I'm going to move away from some ships so I don't get in trouble. There we go. Yep. Double tap to turn it off. Now they're equal. That means that I don't know, I might be able to see him coming in. The problem is you're going to get ganked when you're one ship because you've got a small sense of range because you're only one ship. So you've got to play it pretty careful, and by playing it pretty careful, that means fighting pirates. Pirates are pretty easy to fight. They've got like scrub ships, and they're not really anything you should be. I don't know. They're pretty easy to beat with the Bounty Hunter Starship because it is a. I don't know. It's a good little ship. Now what you want to be doing, excellent. What you want to be doing at the beginning is hitting on pirates. I mean, that is it basically. Until you've got a pretty decent fleet, you're not going to be able to take on any of the faction ones. That's any colour that's other than red, because they're going to have better crew, they're going to have better ships, they're going to have more experienced pilots, things like that. So unless you're crazy, I wouldn't say start trying to take on even one ship that's part of a faction. So where is he? There he is. Lovely. Right. Let's go. I'll fancy myself in this fight. Now, wait. You want to have a little sneak peek at these. Now, you'll notice the officers. The officers are. I can't quite point it. It's the picture. Level 2 officer. Level 2 officer. Level 2 officer. And the officers are new. Officers aren't really. You know, I don't know. High level officers will wreck your day. Even a ship that you think you can beat quite easily with a high level officer in it will kick your ass because they're faster, more damage, longer range. I mean, you don't know which one of these they've got, but you know they you know they could get in trouble. Now, also note the combat readiness. These guys just left a fight, which I saw the end of. These have all got combat readiness 48%, 53%. 51%. I'm at 60%. So in a protracted fight, I'm going to win out on the combat readiness. Not that I think it's going to go on that long. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can beat these guys. So yeah, what you also notice is after the name, so we've got the Fenris 2, Lasher, in brackets it's got D. D class ships are poo. So that is why you fight the pirates, because they almost always have D class ships. They're just worse all round. So let's get into the fight. Now again, zoom out. I did that straight away. Now you can pop up a combat screen. This is for when you've got more ships. I doubt I'm going to get more ships in the 20 minutes that I've been making this video. Now I've picked the heavy blaster as my main weapon. The reason I picked this is because it kicks ass. Because it overloads people's shields in quite handily. But you've got to be sparing with how you use it. Well, notice I'm not firing shots off willy-nilly. There you go. Got it. What you're looking to do is overload a ship and then pop a couple of missiles into it. Weapons groups are 1 and 2, pretty standard mechanic. Now I'm not loading my shields because this guy has got a pretty decent gun. On the front here, that's a Hound. I'm just going to give him a couple of missiles. I'm now out of missiles. I was a bit too missed. Shit. Now again, I'm spraying. The top bar above my ship is flux. You probably work this one out. Ah, shit. Yeah. Yeah, the top bar is flux. Vent it with V. I mean, if you played it at all, you'll know that. But yeah, when your flux bar tops out, you overload. That's what I did to our other ship, and you are in trouble. Oh, I cannot hit this guy. There we go. Now I dropped my shields there because I was worried he was going to overload me. I've taken the little picture thing you've got here that shows his armor. I've taken his armor off the front now, so that means my shots are actually going to get through and cause some damage. Ah. Ah. Come on, you little... There we go. Right. Last one. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Wow. Now the reason you also pick this ship is because it has that phase skimmer, that thing that I just did there. The phase skimmer is awesome. That there just allowed me to avoid ships. Now notice here, I'm not shooting. I'm letting him build up his flux so I can pop one into him and hopefully overload him. There you go. Now when someone's overloading like this, don't hesitate to vent, because the thing is his flux is going to stay high, yours isn't. And you can build his up again. There you go. Oh, it's going to take 2 rounds this, I reckon. Now, he might at this point try and retreat. Oh, look, he's suffering. There you go. Come on, mate. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Now, that sound was me running out of combat radius. You notice down here, 59%. You know, frigates have a limited time in battle. So there you go. I just beat, you know, 3D class ships. Shouldn't really been able to. Well, you'd think you wouldn't be able to do that, but play your shots carefully. Take them one at a time. Learn to overload them. Don't go in. Even if they're not overloaded and their shields are up, it's they're going to win. You don't want to overload. If you overload, it's game over basically. So cool. Whoa. Okay. Far too much stuff. I'm gonna ditch that. Ditch that. So I'm just looking for what's worth. Ditch that. Oh, this is all pretty expensive stuff now. Supplies. I don't really want to get rid of any supplies. Right. I'm going to take that and I'm going to hightail it to this place here. Whatever. Boom. Lovely. Repair ships. Now, repairing ships at your dockyard. I'm not sure it's... always, I don't know. I always do that if I can. It uses up the supplies, repairs them instantly instead of sort of like waiting. So I'm just going to sell this stuff without talking. Whole slow. Yeah. Confirm and continue. Lovely. Excellent. So, I'll sell ships. Now you want to look to buy. First off, you want another frigate. I recommend a Lasher, not a Lasher D, because it's just a waste of credits. A Hound D, however, isn't. Oh my word! How to explain? There's so much going on here. Yeah. Okay, this is your storage. Yeah. Don't worry. That's a fuel. We're not going into hyperspace yet. Do not go into hyperspace until you've got like 2 ships, because hyperspace is brutal. It's not super brutal. I say that just because if you run out of like fuel in hyperspace, then you're boned basically. And I know burning drives and stuff can easily run out of fuel. So right, cargo capacity. More advanced ships. So ships start off as blue. I mean, no, they don't. They start orange ships. Orange ships like open market. Where's a pants orange ship? Like a Lasher. These orangey, ready coloured ones. They're low-tech ships. Quite often they have bigger cargo hold. Not very good weapons. They don't have lasers and things like that. They are good weapons. I prefer lasers. Yeah, and then you get midline ships, which are like this grey colour here, like these ones. You know, it's like a midline fighter. And then you get high-tech ships, which are blue, which is like the ship that you've got. High-tech ships have less cargo space, hence why I had to not take all that stuff there. The reason I'd say the Hound is not a bad purchase as a D1 is because basically it is, as it says in the description, a combat freighter. So it has no shield, but it can lug a decent bit of stuff for... I don't know, it can lug some stuff. If you're finding that you're full the time, you know, like if you're good at combat and you can judge this game well, get a Hound just to fill it up. I mean, when you start getting up to proper freighters eventually, maybe even a mule, one of these big things here, which I don't know, I don't tend to drive mules, but in this playthrough I will mainly be aiming for midline and low-tech ships, only because the fleet that I will end up allied with most likely is the hegemony. God, I don't think I'll ever actually have to say that out loud. These ones, the orange ones, however you say it. Where is it? Hegemony. I'm going to say hegemony. Hegemony. Fuck it. Anyway, there you go. So that is the essence of playing as a bounty hunter. You go find some ships, shoot and sell the stuff, get more money, buy more ships. It's not that simple. I'm just saying it like that. Now what you will notice as as you fight with stuff in systems and whatnot, you get rep with factions. Eventually the game will choose a faction for you in the form of investigations. Don't worry about them. You just, it depends. If you want high-tech ships, you are going to have to go with the hegemony. No, with the Tritachian. I always go Tritachian. They are, I don't know, they're good. Because they got the high-tech ships. I like high-tech ships. I like blue ships. The high-tech ships are much harder to maintain. They take more supplies to maintain. They're more expensive. Hence, if you lose one, it's cost you more money. They do, however, take less crew, but that isn't such a good thing because you can sell experienced crew. Blah blah blah. I'm against that. Now, let's move out. Okay, here we go. This screen is like super confusing. Press E to get it up. This is the Intel screen. Map. Now, all of these missions you got, events, bounties, blah 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 blah. What you're interested in is bounties, because I mean you can sell stuff, you know, prices. It's got, oh no, there's so much information here. You can go through it yourself and work it out. Now, what you want to look out for is this here. Named bounties. I don't know, they're good, but you can't really take them on right at the very beginning of the game. And what will happen is on this star map here, you'll have to go. Usually, you'll have to go to a different system. And at the moment, you start off in Corvus, and then you have to travel over there. Traveling to a system. I mean, it's not usually, for the small bounties. It's not worth it, because what it's going to cost you in supplies and fuel to get there, plus the supplies it's going to take to repair your ship after it gets killed, it's just not worth it. So what you want to concentrate on until you're rolling, until you've got a pretty good setup, is these ones here, which is non-specific bounties in a system that you want to build up rep in. So this one's perfect. You know, I couldn't plan this any better. Jangler. This is the main base. This is just where we're at. They've posted whatever. You know, they want me to kill anyone who is, you know, hostile to them within this system, which is perfect because it's a good system to start off in, because there's a there's a pirate base and a pirate planet. Barad A, Barad B, I don't know. Let's just go there. Now, if you want to make good money quick, what you want to watch out for is two fleets fighting, because you can join in as long as you've got your transponder on. You can join in on a fight. Yeah, you can join in on a fight, and if you join in on a fight, you being a player, you know, so I should turn it on before that fleet gets angry with me. There you go, this is it. There you go. Oh, you beat him. Yeah, because you're the player, you can sort of zoom in and kick some arse while the computer's, you know, just being the computer basically. And where they're distracting, it's like extra ships. Oh, okay. Oh, damn it. Whew. Right. Now, if I can win this, it could be pretty sweet. Now, you don't always have to look at all this. You sort of get a feel for how good. I mean, pirates. I mean, these are like level 1 pirates. This going. These ones here, daggers. You have to watch out for these. The torpedoes that these guys have are brutal. I mean, you may not have noticed them. You may have used rope torpedoes yourself. Fighters in this version, as they stand at the moment, are pretty pants. These are probably only ones that are worth taking. No, they're not. If you want to make fighters work, you can make them work, but it's really difficult. These, however, are brutal. one of them little red torpedoes that they got on there, all they got is one torpedo. Now, these cannot reload because they've got no ships with a flight deck. Again, we're not going to get into flight decks now. Yeah, watch out for them. But they have 3 transporters with them. So if I can win this fight, which is going to be easier than the last one. Oh fuck! I'm disengaged. Rats. Yeah. Well, if I could have, I would have had a chance to take their freighters, but probably killing it now. I've got really got to watch out for these guys is red missiles, because they will really ruin my day quickly. Right. Lovely. This is why we take the heavy blaster. It's such a hardcore weapon. Oh. Fuck. Ah, they got me. What a slag. I can't really vent either because these other 2 guys are getting pretty close. I am going to try and at least lure the last missile out of this one. Right, ignore him, he ain't got no guns left. Right. Now the Hound is the more deadly out of the... No, the Lasher's the worst. Lasher's are good ships. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind Lasher's. Alright. Let's try and single this guy out. Right, now missiles don't reload, so you got to be. I mean, you get 6. I mean, I fired 1 there to overload him because I knew it'd keep the shields up. I know only 1 missile is going to polish him off. It'll take more than 1 missile to take this Hound out. He has no shields, but he has a flare launcher. Lovely. Let's try and land another one on him. So I want to get this started because I'm going to start. Oh, what? You've had it, mate. Awesome. If you look down here, I've got 45 seconds before my combat rating starts coming down. And, granted, this guy's probably got less than me, but I've got 2 missiles left, which should be enough to polish this guy off. Yes. Damn, you stupid fucking missile. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, I dropped my shields there. A really opportune moment. That is my combat rating coming down. Now I've pretty much got this guy beat. Ah. Now what I did there is press Control 3, if you see down here, I'm just going to let the point defence, to turn off my PD lasers, PD's point defence. I did that just because my lasers were auto aim targeting this little geezer here, and it was oh no, it just wouldn't do me any favours basically. I was really high on flux, I just wanted to get him dead. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, okay. That was a good haul. Now this is quite a good thing there to get actually, right. I don't want none of that. Drugs are worth a lot of money, but they're illegal. You can see. Oh, now if I get caught with these on me, I could get in a load of shit, which should be fun. Now supplies are worth or right, I've got too much fuel on me for stars. Now you can go. What I was looking at these bars here, you can go over your maximum inventory. What it does is it costs you supplies a day. Now I was just about to dump them in space, but I'm not going to because I'm going to use them on my way back anyway. Right. Now if I get scanned, see, yeah, got a payment. You know, I'm going up pretty quickly in credits here. That is because of the bounty. That's what you're looking to collect. I mean, if you can get in a good battle and sort of like you know, like a big large scale battle, you know, 2 large fleets against one another, you can just go around popping the, you know, the like this would be a good one to drop in on, but my holes are full. My hole's full. You know, I could easily be the one to kill all. Well, not maybe not the fighters, but definitely the 3 frigates. While these guys sort of like beat the PC and shimmy around. But what I've got is an illegal here. Actually, oh, look, there you go. Right, factions. Hedging me. Right, see, recreational drugs, illegal commodities. Yeah, but I've got a load. I've got like 33 on me. I want to flog them. So what you have to do is, now I'm gonna, yeah. Trade or hire personnel. See, they're in red. Can't sell them. Illegal to trade on the open market here. Can however sell them on the black market for 182 credits each. This is going to be a whopping. Oh, it's only 5 grand. Oh, I thought it was going to be more than that. Ah well. Now what will happen is when you make this sale, yep. If you look at the very bottom of this, right, it says suspicion level minimal. If Depending on your suspicion level, depends on if they launch an investigation. If they launch an investigation into you, you have to bribe an official, or you could potentially, it's only a maybe, lose rep with that faction. You can lose quite a lot in one hit, and if you, I don't know, if all factions end up angry against you, then it's a bad thing. So trading on the black market, I would recommend, but one thing you can do, and I've got quite a bit of cash here, so I'm going to do it, is sell things on the open market, and buy things on the open market. Whoa, I did not need that much. To get it to come down again. I'll do a little bit more. Actually, no, stop that. I'm going to sell some of this fuel because I really don't need it, because I'm not going into hyperspace right now. Confirm. Okay, if you keep selling stuff, it's going to go down to minimal, but I'm not going to bother. So, yeah, that was a lot of rambling. Yeah, in a way, I hope that was helpful. If anything, not just to see how to do the combat, and how to get yourself overloaded, because that is that is the crux of how you win battles. I mean, once you've got more ships, you can start like flanking people with shields and all the rest of it. But yeah, it's when you first start out, that's how you do it. Yeah, just fight pirates, overload their shields, take them out with your missiles. If you've got any left, don't go mad on the missiles, because they're pretty precious. So yeah, hope that was helpful. Cheers, goodbye, and I will definitely be doing another one pretty soon, because I'm feeling it right now.